Bing. I don't want to do that. All right. It is Tuesday, December 2nd at 7:34 a.m. You hear that? No fridge noise. It'll fucker turn on here in like 10 seconds anyways. Just watch. Anyways, even though it's like ice cold in here, it's like as cold as the fridge inside in this freaking snow covering everything. No. I hate the winter. And especially being anemic, I really hate the winter. Alright, it's Tuesday, abdominals. I switched everything around, but the arms and abs are the only thing that stayed the same, so I just rotated the last 3 days. So, alright. So today on abdominals, I'm going to do my typical heater set, warm-up set. And then I think my legs are feeling pretty good down there, and there's no blemishes or scabs or anything. It's tore open down there, so lymphedema is really not there. There's always a thin layer, but very, very, very thin, millimeters thick, not inches like normally. So yeah, I'm gonna do a warm-up set, and then I'm gonna do the 10 pounders. I'm gonna shave a couple of reps off of the 10 pound sets. So again, I'm just slowly working up in weight to basically where I used to be. And even arms and back and everything is still slightly less than I used to do. When you're ill, when you're sick, you get chronic disease, you gotta slowly work up. You can't just go into the gym, do like a light week, after you've been off for a while, and then drill a heavy week. Or if you've been off for a while and then you get back into the gym and you want to slam the weight and then you rip your shit apart, to the point where you work your arms too hard and you can't even bend the damn thing. It hurts so bad the next day. You don't want to do that. Too much physical stress, it'll spin your disease out of control and make you feel 10 times worse, or put you in the hospital, which has done that to me before. There's literally the finest fucking line, and the line moves, right? So you could withstand this much physical stress one day, and then it might drop down to here, and then here, it keeps moving. So you gotta just finally rub the line if you want to get good workouts, and not throw your system out or go to the hospital or all any of that bullshit. So anyways, let's do this shit. I want to get this over with. Okay, so I'll do the heater set and then come back here, throw the weights on. I'll do 5 to 6 sets of the weights, double leg lifts, and then the single leg bicycle kicks. And I'm sure you're asking yourself, oh, well, why put the weights on there? Why don't I just do the double leg straight out leg lifts, right? Well, due to how my back is and how tight my hamstrings are, my hamstrings have always been extremely tight ever since I was fucking in grade school doing those stupid presidential government test things every year, the push-ups, sit-ups, yada yada yada. I never ever could touch my toes. My hamstrings are just like 10 times tighter than they ever should be, and I've tried to loosen them up over the years. Literally, I've tried, and I can do it to a point, but they're still, so I can't do the double leg lift. So I just add the weights, and it basically acts like I'm lifting more weight, like I'm lifting my whole leg up. So, all right, getting out of breath. All right, let's go do this warm-up set here. Warm-up set. It is 15 degrees out, 15.6 degrees out. Another fucking snow right there. Fucking snow. I can't stand the winter. The winter is like the worst fucking time on the planet. I can't stand it. I literally fucking can't stand it. I want to live in Death Valley where it's like, 180 degrees in the summertime. Alright. Okay, I gotta try to do this without pushing any fucking buttons on this damn thing here. Okay, and be able to get a good shot and not put the thing by the heater. Alright, let's try that. Oh, okay, I gotta start this. So, traditional. And I got these for help with the heart rate and the music too, obviously, so. Alright, here we go. I'll do 40 or 50 reps of these. Oh, I'm off to the side there. I hope I didn't chop my head off. Alright. 40 to 50 reps. Still kind of bloated and all full of shit, constipated here, so we'll see how this works. It didn't really affect me in the past, but 97, 99 beats. And I'm a minute in. Okay. There we go. Make sure your back's against the back. Alright. Oh. Like 40, 45, somewhere in that area. Okay. 137 beats. Perfect. Oh. Okay. Let me move this guy out of there. Squat. Yeah. Let's go grab the other weights. Okay. Wait. Okay. I'll set you up there. Okay. Again, I'm not doing these videos for publicity or to get famous like every other twat out there. I do this to hopefully get your fat, sick, lazy ass up and show you the benefits of exercise. So, that is why I do this. I initially did it to check my form out, and then I realized, well, maybe people could benefit off this, so. Oh, don't forget your potassium. Alright. Okay. Need to put these things, wrap them around my legs so the weight doesn't tear my skin, and it will tear my skin. Okay, start with the semi-good leg. And just to show you, it's 10 pounds. Okay. Oh. Oh, I just roasted today. Like my body's taxed. All right. All right. I gotta remember how I did this here. Let's see. I think it was like this way. Yep. Oh, that's great. Get out of the way, you bastard. And since that's the first time doing this with the weights in a long time, I'm gonna take it easy. Okay, it doesn't feel too bad. Yowza. It's not comfortable, let me tell you. Now, the real funky leg. And I'll stick with, before I was doing 15 to 20 reps when I was really cooking on these. I'll stick with maybe 10 to 15 each set. So, ooh boy, this is not the side I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. They don't really have a lot of weights that, a lot of good weights that are wrapped in like cloth or something like these things. Like, I'm kind of blown away that there's like, 1,000 pairs of like blue jeans, but so some things that there's not that many of. But I get it, more people wear blue jeans than actually exercise with, cloth weights. So, okay, that is extremely uncomfortable. Holy crap. Okay, let's do this before, oh man. So let's pump through the 5 to 6 sets and then another 2 or 3 with the bicycle. It is 7:47 minutes, 32 active calories, and 98 beats. So we're ready to hit it again. Oh, my guts. Ugh. Well, that is extremely uncomfortable. I mean, like, painful uncomfortable, which is weird. Because I can't really feel too much below my knees. I mean, I can feel stuff like when it's like hits it really hard, but like when I touch it, my legs below the knees, all I do is feel like, well, I had to push it to feel the pressure. I don't feel like the skin is like no feeling, because the skin is all stretched out and there's more fluid underneath it, so it acts like a buffer zone. I don't know. So let's just do this, okay? Because my legs are burning, which takes a lot to get them to burn, that's for sure. All right. Okay, let me see where my legs are. Ground, okay. All right. Okay. let's see. Oh man, that's just one of the weights is pushing right on a nasty spot. Ouch. Okay. Alright, let me get some more music going here. Alright. Okay, 10 to 15, 5 to 6 sets of this. I just rolled over 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 6 seconds, 41 active calories, and I'm at 104 beats. Let me let the beats drop a pinch. And then I'll do 10 to 15, stop, 10 to 15, stop. And then again, how do you feel before, during, and after each rep, set, exercise, and then the workout in general? And don't stop there. Continue to do that all day, every day, because you want to know how your body is doing every minute. Me, it's every second, because I'm a psychopath when it comes to knowing what the hell's going on with me. You gotta know, right? Don't be one of those oblivious morons and expects the doctor to know what's wrong with you. Only you know what's truly wrong with you. They can help you diagnose stuff, help you, but they're not you and they can't feel you, so, yet. Alright, there we go. Set 2. Okay. Oh, I love how these things help with the heart rate. All right. Still trying to figure out the damn touch interface. $15-ish. I don't know exactly what that was. It's easy to swipe down the volume, but okay. I was gonna set 2 down, jump to 129 beats max on that one, which was perfect. I'm at 12:36 minutes, 52 active calories, and 118 beats and falling. So, still on prednisone. You gotta taper really slow. I used to have a method to taper pretty quick. It worked for over a decade. And then your body's just like, hey, fuck you. You gotta do something different now. So then I had to... It's funny because some doctors will have you taper over like 2 or 3 month period time. And then some doctors will be like, you know, hey, take a 7-day cycle of 40 and then just jump off it. I highly recommend not doing that. So I would recommend right in the middle of a taper, do like a month to a month and a half taper. That's kind of what I'm at now. You just don't want to blast the system. All right, set 3. I'm at 98 beats. So let me get some different music here. Okay. Set 3. Easy. Stay. Holy crap. Holy mother. That was 138 beats. Alright. Halfway through. Well, halfway time through. I'm at 37 minutes. Like I said, I like doing a half-hour abs. Anything less than that, you ain't getting an ab workout. I don't give a shit who you are. And that's minimum. Like, you know, notice how I do, like, you know, 45 to 60 minute arm workouts. You know what I mean? 30 minutes on a big slab of muscles like that isn't unreasonable to ask for. And I might look like, you know, I got excuse me, maybe some fat on my gut, you know, but like literally, like, I ain't got any fat up here. This is all organs and shit, and maybe a little bloat. I got like no fat on my body. And last time I weighed myself, I was 158. I fluctuate between 155 and like 161, 162. And that's pretty much all water weight, cause especially with the lymphedema in my legs, I can gain 5 pounds in water weight in my lymphedema in my legs there in like overnight, like not even overnight, like fucking 2-3 hours. So yeah, it's fucked up. All right, I'm at 17-20 minutes, 74 active calories, and I'm at 100 beats. So basically I can fire it up now again. So it is set for, oh man, my legs, I gotta hurry up. Set for another 15 or so, 15-ish. Damn, I gotta find some music I can just roll on here. Let me see here. This drives me nuts. Alright, here we go. Set 4. $15 or so. $143 beats. That's good. Ah. It works great. It's just finding the muscle memory on where to put your fingers and where to flicker around. It's okay. That was set 4. I'm at 1940 minutes, 88 active calories, and 117 beats and dropping. So roughly 10 minutes left, and I got, let's see what, if I said, let's see, I'll do at least another 2 sets of these, and then at least another 2 sets of the bicycles, a minimum of 2 sets of the bicycles, so about 4 to 5 sets left. My toes are on fire, putting that extra 10 pounds on my toes. Oh. Alright, drop heart. It only takes 30 minutes a day. Or, I mean, you can even do a nice good workout every day for 30 minutes. 30 minutes! I don't understand you people. 30 minutes. 30 to 60 minutes. Let's just say that. It's not hard. I don't understand why everyone's just content with being a fat porker. I got up to 241 was the highest I got up to, and that was not exercising and fat. And I wasn't even that like fat. I was like that big boned look, pudgy, you know, and my tissues are swollen. You could tell I was getting fat, but I was not like fat. And I was sitting on the toilet, and I noticed a little bit of like the sides of my ass was hanging over the sides of the toilet. Literally, I remember the day. I was like, nope, I gotta stop this shit. Did a 180 and here I am. And I do this all chronically ill with 3 disgustingly nasty autoimmune diseases and like a half dozen mild nightmares. Okay. Alright, I'm at 22 minutes, right on the money, 97 active calories, and 102 beats. But it's startable here, so. Alright, set 5. Set 5, another 15. I gotta figure this out a little better. It is come on, volume. Finally. Alright. Set 5. No hold on that one. The hold's a little more taxing. That'll get your heart rate popped another 5 to 8 beats just on the hold alone. So I gotta pull the hold because I'm getting higher in the beats, and like I said, I don't want to red line at my 150 and black line at my 160. I'm at 133 beats, which is perfect. So that was set 5. God dang, my toes. This is extremely painful. Okay, I'm at 24:16 minutes, 111 active calories and 119 beats. So, and dropping. So I'll do a set 6, next one, and then I'll evaluate again. How do I feel before, during, and after? If I can do another set 7 then. And then I'll do my individuals, the bicycles. Which, thanks, Graham. My grandma used to do those when she was like fucking 90 years old. Alright. Okay. I'm at 110 beats. Now getting later in the exercise. Dropping down to 99 beats is not really that easy. I'd sit here for like 5 minutes between each set, and I don't want to do that. So I usually drop it down to like 105-ish, and then I do the next set. Because it takes like that extra bit more time to go from 105 beats to the 99 beats, and I want to just get this over with due to the pain in my legs. And I don't want to leave too much of a break in between. So I'm at 105 beats right now. So, alright. Set 6. 15-ish reps. 15 give or take. Let me change some. There we go. Set 6. Alright, it's 145 beats. That was good. Still below my red line. So I'm at 127 minutes, 127 active calories, and 136 beats. I'm dropping. So, oh man, that is killing me. Holy shit. That's pretty, holy crap and agonizing. That's like, ha, oh. Okay. Basically 128 minutes, riding up on 30 minutes. Let's see, I did what? I did 5 sets of those. I did 1 heater set. And then, alright, I'll start with the bicycles now. I could do another set, but again, I just put the 10 pounds on the legs here, well, the 20 pounds, I should say. And this is the first time back with 20 pounders. I'm not going to overdo it, so I'm going to pull back a set or 2. It's actually 2 sets I'm pulling, but I'm not going to do my 7th set. My 7th set will be bicycles, and I'll do either 30 or 40 reps, which is 15 or 20 a leg. So, God dang it, that is fucking, holy crap, is that killing me? That is like pushing right down on my ankle, and the nerves just feel like they're more exposed when they're floating around in lymphedema fluid. Okay. I'm at 107, 108 beats. Give it another second. I'm at 29, 27 minutes, 138 active calories. And I just jumped up to 111 beats again. So I need to see, your heart's a lot twitchier the longer you go throughout your workout. So I'm at, keep bouncing between 107 and 110. And of course, the more I'm talking as well is jacking that up. So 105 beats. Set 7, bicycles. Shh. I think that was 40, 20 a leg. Okay, I'm gonna so I'm pulling two sets, this total workout. So I'm pulling one set of the doubles and one set of the singles. So I'm doing one more set. One and done. I got one more to do, which is set 8. And then 9 and 10 was gonna be one more bicycle on the other one, so which is good. So I'm feeling yowza. I'm roundabout here, buddy. I'm done. So I'm at 32:06 minutes, 155 active calories, and 127 beats. So, which is good, because I'll probably end up with right around like 170 to 180 active calories when I'm all done. Okay, hold on a minute. This is a perfect example of how do you feel before, during, and after. So I just started feeling a little like lightheaded there. I'm pulling it. So I could wait it out, but not worth it. All right. Done. So I did 7 sets of abs. Usually do 10 sets, but this is the first time back with the 10 pounders. So again, I'm not overdoing it. So let me just take these weights off before I do anything, before I show you the exercise, because my legs are fucking killing me. Okay. I mean, my legs are fucking burning like crazy here. Oh my god. Oh. Make sure I didn't bust any skin up in here. Duh. That was painful. Okay. Okay, one down. Okay. Oh my God, does that feel good? Oh. God, that is so painful. Then you're asking yourself, well, why do I do it? Not the old because I can thing. It's because, why not? Life is about discomfort, especially if you're chronically ill. Suffering 20 minutes or so of a little extra burning in the legs to get a fairly decent workout in, well, pretty good workout actually, is, God, is a small price. Because in the long run, the exercise benefits you dramatically, so it actually helps with all that lymphedema fluid. All right, let me show you my workout and be done here. This says, this says 41 minutes, 51 seconds, and I will show you my, yeah, perfect, look at that. Just where the active calories was said I was gonna be. I said I was going to be. Here we go. This is abdominal, Tuesday abdominals. It is 8:16 in the morning. 30 minutes, 174 active calories, and still at 112 beats. So that was Tuesday abdominals, 174. That's the number you want to look at when you're exercising. Active calories. That's the amount of calories you burn while you are moving during your workout. Tuesday abdominals, 175. Perfect. It's usually about, depending if I have another heart rate sensor going to pick up on when that thing does drop off when I squeeze those handles to lift my legs up. Squeezing those handles cuts it off. So that picked up on it. So it's usually about 115 to like 145 without these active calories, but since these picked up when that thing broke off, I'm at 175 now. So, and it's usually when I have another heart rate sensor to make up for it, it's anywhere between about 145 to 150 to about 200, depending on how hard I'm working out, how comfortable the weights are on my leg at the time, and how much endurance I have at the time, how much energy, how much, how do I feel, you know what I mean? There's at least a dozen factors to take into consideration when you start an exercise and during the day and throughout the exercise while you're doing it. And then even towards the end of the exercise, yes, everyone, starts out high and, slowly as a taper down in energy throughout the exercise or throughout the workout. But when you're ill, nothing is normal. So you could start out low, spike up, and then go down. You can start high, go down right away, and then spike up again. It's nuts. Your body just does not run efficiently. It's almost like someone turned off the auto switch in your body and the piece of thing on the lens there. Someone switched off the automatic. All the autopilot on your body and how all this processes in your body run autopilotly. It's not a word, but whatever. Without you actually focusing on the process, all the other thousands and thousands of processes in your body that go on with the cells and yada, 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 That still works, thank God, to a point. But you got different levels of autonomy in your body. And a lot of the bigger ones, the ones that manipulate more bigger regions, not just down to the itty bitty cellular level, but those get jacked as well. So anyways, that's good. 45-minute day. That's good. All right. Today was Tuesday, abdominals. Tomorrow is Wednesday, shoulders. I hope I feel good to feel, knock on wood there. There's wood all around me here. I hope I'm feeling really good for shoulders, because in the past I had my shoulders at the end of the week on Saturday, and my shoulders suffered. Like, you know, the last workout of the week is usually like, holy fuck, the shittiest. So, because you're beat throughout the week, right? So I moved it to the middle of the week so I can actually get good shoulder exercises in. So, yeah, and I've been getting good shoulder workouts, which is bonus. All right, today's Tuesday, abs. Tomorrow's Wednesday, shoulders. Thursday, legs, and Friday, back. So, and then a weekend off. So, other than that, I hope everybody has a wonderful Tuesday.